Alright, gents, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a side of the Sigma male that often goes unspoken. The life skills they seem to manifest effortlessly, the ones that help them thrive without even trying. Now, we all know someone who just moves differently, right? The guy who keeps calm in chaos, is mysteriously independent, and doesn't need to shout for attention. That's the Sigma male. The goal here isn't to put Sigma males on a pedestal, but to pull back the curtain and look at how these unique skills can transform our own lives, too. Because let's face it, these aren't just skills. They're superpowers that bring confidence, focus, and a clear path forward. So whether you're here to understand the Sigma mindset or to borrow some of these skills for yourself, get comfortable, gents. Each skill we discuss today will be something you can reflect on, maybe even adopt, to become the best version of yourself. So, grab a notebook because this is one for the books. Be sure to stick around until the end for a deeper insight, and don't forget to show your support by liking this video and joining the Men's Gigs community of like-minded people. Let's dive in. Number 1. Mastering self-discipline. Sigma males don't view discipline as a cage. It's more like a compass, keeping them on track when distractions pop up. Imagine setting a goal, and then, no matter how tempting the distractions, you stick to it. For Sigmas, discipline isn't about forcing themselves to be strict. It's about the freedom to choose their focus. They'll go to the gym when they'd rather sleep in, finish a project instead of bringing the latest show, and say no to that impulse buy. Discipline becomes second nature, empowering them to get what they want by staying in control. For example, let's say there's a Sigma working on a business idea while juggling a 9-to-5 job. They're not grinding for approval or glory. They're doing it because they know the payoff is worth it. Every sacrifice becomes a calculated investment. That's the Sigma's secret. They're not controlled by impulse, but by intention. Number 2. Reading people like a pro. One of a Sigma's lesser-known skills is their ability to read people. It's almost like they're wearing X-ray glasses. They have an acute sense of perception, picking up on body language, tone, and tiny facial expressions that reveal what others are really thinking. It's not magic. It's the result of careful observation and trust in their intuition. While most people listen to respond, Sigmas listen to understand, which gives them a unique edge in social settings. Imagine a Sigma at a party, quietly observing as others talk. They're tuned into the subtle cues, noticing who seems nervous, who's being genuine, and who's putting on a show. This skill lets them surround themselves with authentic people while keeping the drama at bay. Number 3. Staying calm under pressure. When things get tense, Sigmas have a knack for staying level-headed. They don't let stress get the best of them. Picture this: a Sigma male facing a tough situation. Maybe it's a deadline or an unexpected crisis. While others might panic, he takes a deep breath and assesses the situation. There's a confidence in his approach because he's trained himself to handle high-stress moments with clarity. This calm under pressure not only benefits them, but also those around them. Whether in the workplace, with family, or in social circles, people look to the Sigma as a source of stability. His calm presence can be the difference between chaos and control, all because he's mastered the art of not letting emotions cloud his thinking. Number 4. Being comfortable in solitude. Sigmas are often misunderstood as loners, but it's more than that. They simply find peace in their own company. This ability to enjoy solitude isn't about isolation. It's about recharging and getting in touch with their thoughts. Imagine a weekend where a Sigma has no plans. Rather than scrolling endlessly or forcing social plans, he spends it reading, working on a personal project, or exploring nature. This quiet time is essential because it helps him reflect, refocus, and return to his goals with renewed energy. For a Sigma, solitude isn't lonely, it's empowering. It's the time where they build their next moves, gaining insight that's harder to find when surrounded by noise and distractions. Number 5. Embracing emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a skill Sigma males possess that sets them apart. They're not immune to feelings, but have mastered the art of recognizing, understanding, and managing their emotions. It's like they have an inner compass guiding them on when to act, speak, or simply let go. For example, if someone criticizes them, they're not quick to react. Instead, they consider the critique, determine if it holds value, and respond calmly. This awareness doesn't only apply to themselves. They're also highly attuned to the emotions of others. They know when someone is down, even when they're trying to hide it, and they offer empathy without judgment. It's this emotional intelligence that allows them to create connections that are genuine and built on mutual respect. Number 6, prioritizing mental clarity. For Sigmas, mental clarity is as essential as physical fitness. They make conscious choices to avoid things that cloud their minds, be it drama, unhealthy habits, or unnecessary distractions. This means they set up their lives in a way that keeps them focused and sharp. They may schedule time for exercise, meditate, or have a specific morning routine that helps them get into a productive headspace. Imagine a Sigma starting his day with a clear goal in mind, free from the clutter of meaningless thoughts. This mental clarity allows him to tackle challenges with a sharp, undistracted mind. It's no wonder that Sigma males seem to navigate life with such confidence. They've mastered the art of a clear mind. Number 7, knowing when to say no. Sigmas have zero issues with setting boundaries. They know that saying yes to everything only leads to burnout and frustration. When a request doesn't align with their goals or values, they confidently say no, protecting their time and energy. This might mean turning down a project at work, skipping a social event, or declining to take on someone else's problem. Saying no isn't about being selfish for them. It's about prioritizing what truly matters. They understand that their no isn't a rejection. It's simply a commitment to their priorities. By saying no when needed, they can stay true to themselves and give their best to what genuinely matters. Number 8, being a master of self-improvement. For Sigmas, there's always room for growth. They're constantly on the lookout for ways to better themselves, whether it's reading, learning a new skill, or pushing past fears. For them, self-improvement isn't a chore, but a passion. Imagine a Sigma working to master a new skill. He's not doing it for validation, but for the sheer satisfaction of progress. This commitment to growth makes them resilient in the face of adversity. They know that life is a journey, and each skill they develop makes them stronger. Self-improvement is a habit they embody, turning every setback into a stepping stone. Number 9, remaining true to themselves. In a world that's always trying to shape people, Sigmas stand firm in who they are. They have a strong sense of self and refuse to be swayed by trends or expectations. You won't catch a Sigma changing his style to impress or adopting someone else's opinions just to fit in. Instead, he'll stay authentic, even if it means standing alone. This steadfastness is magnetic. People respect authenticity, and Sigma males earn respect without ever seeking it. Remaining true to themselves isn't just a choice for Sigmas, it's a lifestyle. Here are the final 6 points to complete the script, adding depth, examples, and storytelling elements to bring it all together. Number 10, adapting quickly to change. A Sigma male treats change as an opportunity rather than a threat. While others might resist or feel anxious about the unknown, the Sigma male accepts it, knowing that adaptability is the ultimate advantage. Imagine a Sigma working in a fast-paced job where projects shift unexpectedly. Rather than scrambling, he adjusts effortlessly, reevaluating his plans and staying calm. He's the type to welcome new challenges because for him, growth only happens outside the comfort zone. This mindset keeps him ahead, able to pivot quickly when life throws a curveball. He sees change as just another way to test his skills, giving him the upper hand in a world that never stops evolving. Number 11, choosing quality over quantity in relationships. When it comes to relationships, Sigmas don't need a vast social circle to feel validated. They value depth over numbers, which is why their friendships are often few but meaningful. Instead of being surrounded by acquaintances, they're loyal to a select few who genuinely understand them. Imagine a Sigma who has a couple of close friends he can call anytime, who truly know him, rather than a huge friend list that barely scratches the surface. In a society that often rewards quantity, Sigma stands firm in his belief that authentic connections are worth more than surface-level interactions. He's mastered the art of nurturing real relationships, knowing that a strong support system is built on trust and understanding, not numbers. Number 12, setting clear goals and sticking to them. Sigma males are highly intentional with their goals. They don't just set vague aspirations. They break down their dreams into achievable steps and stay disciplined in reaching them. For example, if a Sigma decides he wants financial independence, he won't leave it up to chance. He'll create a budget, set up multiple income streams, or learn about investments to make it happen. The goal isn't just a wish, it's a plan with a roadmap. By keeping their goals realistic yet ambitious, they build momentum with every milestone they hit. This steady progress keeps them motivated, turning aspirations into accomplishments one step at a time. For a Sigma, goals are not destinations. They're markers along a journey of constant evolution. Number 13, building a strong sense of self-worth. Sigma males don't look outside for validation. They find it within themselves. It's this unshakable self-worth that makes them so confident and resilient. They know they're valuable not because someone told them so, but because they trust their own worth. Imagine a Sigma being passed over for a promotion. Instead of letting it crush him, he sees it as a stepping stone, knowing his skills and value aren't tied to anyone else's approval. This strong inner foundation allows him to walk away from anything that doesn't serve him. He's not afraid to let go of relationships, jobs, or opportunities that don't align with his values because he knows his worth is non-negotiable. Number 14, living with minimalism and purpose. A Sigma male lives by the philosophy that less is more. He doesn't clutter his life with things he doesn't need, instead choosing a minimalist lifestyle that gives him clarity and freedom. Imagine a Sigma's home. It's organized, intentional, and free of excess. This isn't just about having fewer belongings. It's about making room for what truly matters. He spends on quality, buys only what adds value, and avoids the trap of materialism. By living simply, he frees up mental space to focus on his goals and values. His lifestyle is a reflection of his mindset, clear, intentional, and focused on growth. For a Sigma, minimalism isn't a trend. It's a way to eliminate distractions and keep his life aligned with his purpose. Number 15, inspiring others by example. Lastly, Sigma males don't preach. They inspire through action. Their calm confidence, discipline, and focus on self-mastery make them natural role models. Imagine a Sigma in a group setting, quietly achieving his goals without announcing his plans to the world. People notice his grounded presence and often ask for advice, drawn to his authenticity. By simply living true to himself, he motivates others to do the same. He doesn't seek to change anyone, but often ends up sparking positive change just by being himself. This quiet influence is one of the most powerful traits of the Sigma male. He leaves a mark not through words, but through actions that resonate deeply with those around him. And that wraps up the 15 life skills that Sigma males seem to embody with ease. These aren't just skills. They're mindsets that, if adopted, can transform how you navigate life, relationships, and even your own goals. By cultivating these traits, you're not just enhancing your life. You're moving with purpose, confidence, and authenticity. If these skills spoke to you, don't just leave it here. Take one or two of these traits, start small, and build on them. Whether it's learning to stay calm under pressure, valuing your own worth, or building meaningful connections, each one will add to your strength. And if you're here for more insights on the Sigma mindset, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join this community. Let's keep the journey going together. Having said this, remember, gents, life is a journey, and becoming your best self isn't about rushing. It's about choosing each step with intention.